play, but I'm knowing that this game to be changed. I should be afraid of afraid. I'm just trying to live up to the meaning of my name. I'm just trying to live up to the niggas in my game. I'm just trying to live up to my moment on the stage. I'm just trying to live up to the truth of my pain and the power that it gave me on the youth for today. I put a coupe in a safe, and I shoot from the waist. My time is money, and I ain't got a second for you flukes in your face.
I do this shit for my walls. I do this shit for my niggas. I do this shit for my brother. I do this shit for my niggas, yeah. I do this shit for my walls. I do this shit for my niggas. I do this shit for my brother. I do this shit for my niggas, yeah.
We be taking trips more than often this month. When I call, they pulling up 2, 3, stream up. You ain't doing enough for the clan. How I feel if I gotta sit it down. How the film gon' feel? 120 in a euro, one hand on the wheel. I was just broke, ran through a $250,000. They leave him still here. Shed tears for the dead. Cubes in my daughter chain, she don't even wear. Pop my little brother up, you know we took it there. Real nigga telling on me, only thing that I fear. Yeah, only thing that I fear. Real nigga telling on me, only thing that I fear. Lot of niggas queers, lot of dope in the air. Lot of niggas queers, lot of dope in the air. Styrofoam contaminated, got a nigga meditating. Yeah, I said it got a nigga meditating. I can't even eat, listen medicated. I can't even sleep, listen medicated. I've been on my feet, chasing check at the check. Nigga week at the week, cause I'm dedicated. I can't even eat, listen medicated. I can't even sleep, listen medicated. I've been on my feet, chasing check at the check. Nigga week at the week, cause I'm dedicated.
I do this shit for my walls. I do this shit for my niggas. I do this shit for my brother. I do this shit for my niggas, yeah. I do this shit for my motherfucking niggas. I get it in money, yeah. I do this shit for them bitches that you with it. I do no time, yeah. I do this shit for my nigga. Pull up with Beretta, nigga. I do this shit for them bad bitches wearing red bottoms and Jimmy Choo. I do this shit for my dog, dude. I do this shit for my mama. I do this shit for my son. I do this shit for my brother. I do this shit for the world. I do this shit for the globe. I do this shit right here, nigga. And I do that shit right over for the bud. I'm wet like a boat. When I'm in my chica, I talk in the trunk. I do it for my brother. I do it for my foe. Got fathers on me, yeah. Niggas shoot from the toes. All the way up to the top. All the way up to the top.
All money in what I been bout. Since 5th Ave on the Schwinn out. In too deep, had to swim out. But ain't nothing sweet but the penthouse. Drop top bands on the 10 now. Drop green dots to the pen now. I came up, but I been down. Cause I stand up, nigga, when they sit down. And I gas on niggas in the 6 now. And I built my lane at a brick pound. Not a broke real nigga or a rich clown. And I coach little niggas in the mix now. Got them thinking Pro Tools instead of piss styles. And I train these bitches like a pit now. Every time that I pull up at the Ritz now, they be like, young hustle, you the shit now. It's amazing the niggas how I get down. But it's crazy to me that I exist still. Cause the maze in my city leave you crazy and dizzy. Cause you either doing life or get chipped now. Lot of ghosts in my pics now. And they souls occupy the abyss now. Try to cry for them, it don't drip down. Cause when you need deep in it, shit'll get foul up.
I just ball like I'm supposed to. $250,000 when I roll through. Got the game from the old school. Focus on break no rules. Operate on my own truth. I've been making my own moves. I keep hearing this game saying you could be the one if you so choose. I just ball like I'm supposed to. $250,000 when I roll through. Got the game from the old school. Focus on break no rules. Operate on my own truth. I've been making my own moves. I keep hearing this game saying you could be the one if you so choose. I just ball like I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to. Full time on the road. Make time for your folks. It's your time, do the most. It's year what I gross. Did that for the bros. One time for the coast. Light one nigga smoke. Shoot guns, never joke. Ay, full time on the road. Make time for your folks. It's your time, do the most. It's year what I gross. Did that for the bros. One time for the coast. Light one nigga smoke. Shoot guns, never joke. Moved up on the road. Tell me, who came up like the low? Black Sam on parole. Turned that to the stone. Turned that to a brand. Did that for the fair. Crew stuck to the code. Blue chucks on the glow. We built to last, don't break a bend. Nobody put us here, but still we made it in. Me and my lady friend and my Mercedes Benz. We live a type of life you couldn't make pretend. And be the safe and then I'm in the bank again. You know I play to win. I went from paper thin into a spacious crib. Ain't gotta make my bed. I mean steak and eggs and orchestrate the bed. Full time on the road. Make time for your folks. It's your time, do the most. It's year what I gross. Did that for the bros. One time for the coast. Light one nigga smoke. Shoot guns, never choke.
Got laced by niggas that rock 4 finger rings and had leather on the back of their gas jeans. The 80s made a nigga crazy and hastily. I was no longer a baby. Soon as I got in that Mercedes, they had to pay me. Make a hoes tap out like a Gracie. Young gang banger turned jumbo. Riding in something that ain't humble. Blown on something that's from humble. Life of a nigga that's cooking up gumbo. Whoop on a porch, so I been on. Decorated for missions I went on. Mitch Slick, Logan, now been on. You didn't hear urban survival syndrome. Hear my story, you thought a nigga all been gone. On the news countless times, so shit wrong. But real niggas always end up in the end zone. Did the most, ended up in the end zone. Property on the coast where my men's blow. And plot on ways for us to get more. And plot on ways for us to get more. And plot on ways for us to get more. And plot on ways for us to get more. And plot on ways for us to get more. I said plot on ways for us to get more.
Full time on the road. Make time for your folks. It's your time, do the most. It's year what I gross. Did that for the bros. One time for the coast. Light one nigga smoke. Shoot guns, never choke.
We live. What's going on, my people?
What's up?
Happy hump day, happy Wednesday.
Again, my bad. Damn.
Too tall, your legs hitting the screen.
Oh, man. Happy Black History Month, man.
Happy Black History Month, man. Shout out to all the here and the ones that have passed away. I'm saying all our ancestors. I'm not laughing at
It's one of them days, y'all. I think we start. Yeah. Listen, man, y'all know what it is, man. The podcast, Believe the Height.
Believe the Height,
not the hype. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jay, known as Hope. Nah, I'm Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Jay, and I'm Greg T. And I'm Greg T. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everyone is energized throughout the week, and hope you guys are
ready to get this damn podcast going, man. I know a lot of people hit me up, man, the first week saying, man, we had dope success and people was giving us topics to touch on, but, you know, now we got that. So y'all, you know what I mean, whenever y'all want to talk about something or have something to say, make sure y'all hit us, DM us.
Yeah, DM us. If you're on Instagram, go to Believe the Height CO. Again, that's Believe the Height CO. Or you can follow me at g.t.i.i. That's Greg T on Instagram. And then, cuz, give them your
Life Above the Rim. Life Above the Rim Hoops.
What does Life Above the Rims to you stand for now that you post?
I mean, that's why I started that name, really. For one, my favorite movie was Life Above the Rim. But I always had this, like, man, I got to do something after basketball. So what's life after hoop?
Right.
So I started doing basketball camps, and that was like my main thing to try to teach kids, like, you know what I'm saying, have options, bro. Again, you know what I'm saying. So what's life after? So I do life above. Let's go above and beyond. Life above the rim.
Right. Sure. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Facts. That's what it is right there, man.
Hey, shout out to my boy Greg, man. He Kinfo did big time shit in Dallas this weekend. Shout out to D-Time, man. Yeah, man.
Triple D, yeah. We had a few interviews out there, man, and represented the Circle of Success. So it was definitely worth the trip, man. A lot of the fam came out, man. We had a Circle of Success brunch on Sunday to had a finale, and man, we had an amazing time, man. And yeah, just really charged up, man, and just ready to stay consistent and get back to it. Come back to the city, man, and see what's what.
Do something here, man. Shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're definitely going to have a Circle of Success brunch, man. It's going to be invitation only.
Ooh. A lot of motherfuckers finna get. A lot of people finna be upset about that one.
Hey.
A lot of motherfuckers finna be upset about that one.
It's going to be invite only, man. I mean, we would love to invite all of Houston, but COVID is restricting us from, inviting everybody. This is not the blunt. Boy,
motherfuckers can lean on COVID when he don't really want certain motherfuckers to show up, huh? Hey, that's how you know when people don't really want you to come to their house and shit.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying it's COVID. We limited.
Yeah.
Then you look on IG, that bitch is jumping. It's packed.
Man, how did you feel about Super Bowl 10? Did you see any of the stuff in Tampa that was going on, like the parties?
Man, it was nuts.
I didn't see no mask.
None. I ain't see no mask. I mean, you had the mayor of Houston mad, the mayor of Tampa mad like the mayor of Houston.
Like Sylvester.
Yeah, he was mad as hell at Rick Ross and them down there.
Yeah, going in. Yeah, I mean, we in that climate. The climate is still, but it's crazy since Trump has been in office. We know that people are getting more vaccinations. We know that we know that he is being currently impeached, which is a part of one of our topics. We know that the weight of the world is kind of lifted off our shoulders.
I was just about to say that.
It's just too quiet though.
It is. It feels like nothing is too perfect.
Quiet. It's like we ain't heard nothing. In the news. Like,
the segue has been. When Trump was in office, people was really. Come on, man. Everybody was shook, scared. They know what what I'm saying. How many? Every day.
Press a button, send some missiles, some shit. We didn't know. We didn't know what was going on. And so, just speaking of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, man. I used to be a person, man. I think the culture of the Patriots, I just didn't really like at first, but you got to respect greatness, man. Tom Brady is a beast.
Man, Tom Brady has won more championships than every franchise, I think.
Yeah.
He won 7.
Yeah.
6 and 1.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's greatness within itself.
I didn't even know that they were that far in the playoffs. Because
this whole sports year just been, even going into 2021, just been really for real. Been a blur, so to speak.
Right, for sure.
Shit, and it's come from a person who usually I'm watching every game. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, man. We're gonna kick it off, y'all. Touch on some things before we really jump down into what we what's really
came here to do.
Right, there you go.
Right.
So,
but again, like I said,
everything is just our opinions.
Yeah.
If you can't handle the type of shit we say,
change the channel.
Yeah, you might not want to listen to this right now.
Change the channel, please. I don't have no time for. You shouldn't have said that. Hey, man. Hey, look ahead. Don't do that.
So man. The first, let's touch on, man. I really wanted, and I hit you about this last night, even though this has been going on. Is the second impeachment? And I watched it today. I tried to watch as much as I could. Each time someone got up and speak, they had their points laid out. They had they.
So it was actually live in the courtroom.
Yeah, they was live.
At the courtroom, at the Capitol.
At the Capitol.
It was at the Capitol.
Yeah,
they actually had shit going on.
Yeah, they actually had like every time someone said something, they would revert back to a screen of Trump talking. And man, the crazy thing is he really. I thought before that he put fuel on the fire with the riot, but when you go back and you really watch it, what they've been picking out, it's like he really did that shit. Like he was really like inciting the riot. Like he was really like, hey, keep fighting.
So he was like, I'll be there. We're gonna walk down there together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk with y'all.
For,
And he hopped in the car and went the other way.
I know, right? Like a whole, but yeah, man, he was inciting it. I mean, man, I take it to sports sometimes. It's like, you know, a lot of times people like, why do certain coaches have success? I take it back to, man, certain coaches will get you to believe and just run through a brick wall, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I mean? And then when you start to see success, I mean, you unconsciously just like, you know what? This is the way to go. This is the right way.
Right.
And I mean, man, I feel as though that's what he was putting in people's heads, man. He was, you know, we got to keep fighting, never give up. You know what I mean? Right. And then when they do say, now, he kept saying, you know, they stole it from me. They stole it from me. They stole it from us.
Was he saying that in the thing?
Man, in
he
the
was
speech.
Saying that in the impeachment?
Oh, no. They ain't put Trump ass up. I think Trump down
was
there.
Was he there?
Nah, I think he in Florida somewhere, kick it back.
They didn't want him at, what was that thing, what was the retreat or whatever that he was going down to, spending vacation and playing golf? They were like, they didn't want him at that motherfucker.
What, Key West or some shit? That's what they always, I mean.
But they were saying wherever he was at, they didn't even want him to even be a part of this. They ain't, man, don't even.
I mean, who would, man? I mean.
But it was cool. I mean, I guess they didn't have they didn't have no objections when he was.
I mean, he's pushed so much division, man, that the cop recently in Louisiana committed suicide. Like a cop, he served in Afghanistan in the military, then came back. He was just like a police at an elementary, you know what I'm saying? Just a cop at the school, kind of like, you know, coming to talk to kids. Long story short, he killed himself right outside the police department.
Wow. And
he made a whole like 7-minute video before that saying how, you know, mental health is real. You know what I mean? How, you know, they pushing the propaganda to, you know, divide us.
Right.
And it was, you know what I'm saying, to the point, it was really touching to see, you know what I'm saying, a man of it that's, I mean, come on, man, fighting in Afghanistan, he had to see all types of shit.
Man, yeah, I remember, and just not to even get off the topic, I remember a dude coming in the bank when I used to work in banking at JP, and he fought in Afghanistan, and he showed me pictures, bro, and that shit was, man, put that shit, I want to see that. But he was showing me how they had to, like, interrogate the people over there, and like how they cut their head off and their arms. He showed me pictures, and I'm like, you got to be fucked up to be able to just sit there and have that shit in your phone, like.
Right.
You was just sitting there like.
So initially what you saying, that didn't break him, but coming over here seeing racism, seeing, you know, just everything, just, you know, our government in the way that in the way that it was, pushed this man to a brink to where as though he wanted to commit suicide. That's
crazy, man. What was his race?
I mean, he was like fair skinned a little bit. You could tell he was black, but I don't know if, you know what I mean. I don't know if it's one of those things like, you know, your daddy black, you black. Right. I mean, that's not funny on my bad, y'all. But you know how our black race is.
Oh, my God.
My fault. I didn't mean it. But, no, but for real, it was touching, man.
That's crazy, man.
To say the least. You know what I mean? Next topic, man, is I think that we really should, that we was going to touch on was the, oh, man, this is crazy one, man. I was watching this podcast, man, and they was talking about the black woman is starting to make more money than the black man, the black male. Of course, we the lowest now. I think even on that graph that I sent you, I think the Asians are the highest.
Asian women make more than
men.
The Asian men.
Yes.
So was the subject about women making more money or what culture?
The subject was about, of course, the culture of us, where the black woman was making more money than the black man.
Right.
So then, you know, one of the people in the audience was just like, well, and I'm going to ask you this question too. Does that give a woman the right to still feel like she can be like, buy me this, buy me that? You know what I'm saying? So to speak, knowing that he probably ain't, you know what I'm saying, necessarily, you know, surpassed us. Now that probably goes back to what, you know what I'm saying, systematic racism, whereas though, you know, the black man, much more black men has been getting killed, more black men is in prison. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I ain't saying that black women are not smart. That's not what I'm saying at all. My sisters, for y'all start DMing me. But what I'm saying is, how do you feel about that? You know what I mean? That, because she was like, listen, no matter what, even if I am making more money than you still should be a man. And still, you still a, you know what I'm saying?
Because I think what it ultimately comes down to is women want a man that's a provider. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're financially elevated, more financially elevated. You know what I'm saying? Than a woman. Is just that they still need a man's presence. Right. Even if they act like, oh no, I don't need a man for shit. Yes, you do. Like that bed be warm and cold. I mean, that bed be cold at night. Don't.
It be warm and cold. It's never hot.
Don't get your ass in trouble. But it's just like there are certain things that men really step up and do, whether they make the money or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
women ain't changing no air filters in the house.
Right. You know
what I'm saying? They ain't got them going outside if they hear some shit outside.
But though, at the end of the day, though, I still see women talking crazy to a motherfucker, even if he ain't making the amount of money. Like if you make the same, or if you making more, of course, you know what I'm saying. Right. I still be feeling like women sometimes are kind of like, you know what I'm saying, they kind of hold back on what they would say, hold back on what, but
they always had a topic, you know, that's been a topic for years, man. Like, you know, women want to know like what a guy does, even if he doesn't dress the part. Like they may still have a conversation at dinner. So what do? You might say, oh, you know, I'm a trash man or whatever, but he may be the person that owns the company.
Yeah, he's just out there working the truck that day.
He's just working the truck that day.
She's shooting him down.
Right, because my cousin.
Right off rip. She ain't even, she probably hunking the car behind him like, yo, hurry the fuck up. Or, not knowing he owned that.
But what's real talking, my cousin's dad, in Longview, like he started out with one truck, picking up trash in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, and multiplied into multiple dump trucks and was making like $250,000 a year. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, but if you tell, hey, I'm a garbage man, they can be like, that blue collar, like some women frown, you know what I'm saying, on the blue collar, but some women just want a genuine good man that's a hard
to the point, though, sometimes I see women that ain't even six figures, even close to six figures, don't even want a trash man. So what does that say too, though? Give me your opinion about that.
For women
that's not even making six figures. That's nowhere even near making six figures, but they still wouldn't. They still don't. Because I think B. Simone had brought the topic up. She was like,
she don't want a 9 to 5 dude.
She don't want a 9 to 5.
She don't want a 9 to 5 dude.
Yeah.
I think because a 9 to 5 dude got a certain mentality.
Really?
Yeah, like certain people have.
See, Greg is an entrepreneur, so you know we both are, but you know what I'm saying.
But my thing is, it's no dig to anybody to work a 9 to 5, but there are some people. There is a small percentage of people that are still entrepreneurial.
Mentally,
you see what I'm saying?
Right.
And there are some people.
So are you saying? Because see, if she had a word it that way, then I would have felt like maybe, you know what I'm saying. But I still know 9 to 5 motherfuckers who making way more.
No, that's some people.
You know what I'm saying?
You might be an engineer. You might be, CPA. You may be whatever.
But you just saying mentally. Yeah, and I can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? Some people get so comfortable in that 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or whatever they doing to where as though they don't even just take a leap like to be owning anything.
Right.
But the way she worded it, you know what I'm saying? She caught a lot of flack for that. You know what I mean? Because
what did she say? Like, what was
I think
her words?
In her words, like she wouldn't talk to a 9 to 5 or like.
You talking about B. Simone?
B. Simone.
Yeah, I mean, but she's still single though too.
Yeah, and she young, probably a little younger than
she in her 30s.
She in her 30s?
Yeah, she young enough to know better, old enough to do better. You see what I'm saying? So
shout out to B. Simone. B. Simone, tap in.
For real. Like, you come over here, don't come with, you know what I'm saying, don't come with no bullshit.
Hell no. We gonna hold your feet to the fire. I want to really hear what you got to say.
Yeah, like, keep that.
Because I done seen both parts of it, man. You get what I'm saying? Right. And everybody has. I mean, every guy didn't start off as no entrepreneur.
Right.
You had to have something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I mean, when I got out of undergrad, it's like, bro, I worked a gig. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked the job in my field, and I hated that shit. And again, like several podcasts that I've done, I either got fired or I quit. It one of the two. It wasn't no layoff. I ain't getting no severance. It was none of this shit. It's like I either got fired or I walked out that bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wasn't trying to listen to nothing about.
Because, bro, I'm one of them strong-headed people that, bro, like, you not finna tell me that the wrong is right. You see what I'm saying? And I know, like, ethically that's not, you know what I'm saying? My moral compass is a little bit, different when it comes to, like, what I know a customer in a certain industry should have. Like in banking, they want you to product push. It's like, no, they don't need that shit. I see that they coming in here trying to get overdrafts reverse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On the regular, like, why am I going to try to push it? It was just stupid shit, man. But I'm just saying I had to get out of that world, bro, because I knew I had a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? I knew I could.
And what it sounds like, your motherfucking attitude is bad, dog. That's what it sounds.
It is. Like, for real. I have a certain air to, you know what I'm saying? Certain air of arrogance to me, that I think that's just deflection for people, you know what I'm saying, to people. Just don't come to me with no bullshit. Like, don't even, you know what I'm saying? Because people try you. Yeah. They'll try you, and I ain't to be tried, bro. But I know that, again, for the blue-collar workers, like, even for our parents, our parents, man, shit. Yeah, man. They worked hard, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and that's why I always say it's no dig to people that work 9 to 5s, because, man, our parents did that shit. We worked that shit. There's some people that bless you.
Thank you. I got my first dosage.
I was finna say you got your first or your second.
I got my first dose of my second coat.
You supposed to sneeze in your arm.
No. My second coming this month. Shout out to my second dosage. I'm gonna pull up to my second dosage. Matter of fact.
Yeah, then you better drink that shit away.
Listen, man. I'm just trying to, take the edge off a little bit. Okay. Cause this shit about to get heated.
But that's just crazy with that conversation is always, I think a woman wants their man to be successful, but man, that conversation.
That's tough, man.
It's tough, bro.
It's tough, bro.
Because women actually inspire men to do better based on the energy in the house.
Facts. But at the same time, they probably are looking at, like, how much more do you want me to inspire him, motherfucker? All you gonna do is sit and play video games. You know what I'm saying? So, if they, they getting up, going to work. Yeah. And then niggas still talking about he hustling.
Yeah. What you hustling? Nickel and dimes, or is you hustling goddamn earpods?
Yeah.
What you hustling?
Yeah. So I get what they saying. It is.
It's just a touchy topic, bro. It's just really a touchy topic, man.
Yeah, but I just want to know, would a woman rather because sometimes you can't have everything, of course. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, a lot of times. So, like, you 9 to 5 might be steady money, but I see a lot of women would rather just have a dude in the house. He a hustler. Right. Every now and then he hit a lick. Right. That lick might pay. You know what I'm saying? Some good, but it's every now and then. Right. You know what I mean? So,
it's crazy, man. But we're gonna take a couple minutes. Take a little intermission. You guys stay locked in. We'll be right back.
Don't know about you, but life good. Hey, I ain't been doing number count paper. Ducking and dodging these haters. Bitches, they making me sick. Tell them fuck niggas, get they weight up. Remember sitting in the house with about 100 pounds. Pit bulls in the backyard, and we got a couple 100 rounds. Nigga, where the fuck you was at? I ain't never seen you out here. Mom and my daddy were fucked up, nigga. I was forced to be out here.
Really from up in the house. Really thumpers in the couch. Really say what I'm about. Off the block, I made a whole onion. Heavy hustle, got the name buzzing in the kitchen, whipping, trying to gain something. Fucking through it to my lane cousin. Bitch, you know I got a chain coming. Nigga know I got a chain coming. Pussy talking, know he got a fade coming. Put up on me with the same 30. I run it up with my bitch. She gon' get crackin' with me and don't say nothing. I can't be wasting my time. I'ma do it for if it don't make nothing. Gotta keep my phone on my hip, cause I chase a bag. I know they won't take from me. I know they won't take from me. Writing songs for my dogs, for my squad, from my heart. How he won, how he lost, how he came, how he saw. Through it all, ashen backs, out the roof, foreign cars, and pursuit. By the law, still we breach for the stars. Oh my God, so high up, I'm so far. Deja vu, I've been here before. Say come back down to earth, bitch, resist the urge. Still no brakes on this core. Live or die, either or. Go for broke, hustle hard, leave it all on the floor, on the floor. Go for broke, hustle hard, leave it all on the floor, on the floor. Leave it all on the floor.
West side of Slauson, grind and make a million. We them hungry niggas in between the buildings. Risking everything we got to feed our children. My city built off of love, but we killed it. Hard times posted with pebbles and Buddha with it. I was told the money was there, it's up to you to get it. Jabos with the Eddie Bauer, no true religion. Ralph Lauren ski jacket with the Ruger in it. Quarterback in the block with the Mike Vick game. I wasn't always successful, but still I made plays. Under pressure, I run with the rock and get away. The main focus was living to see another day.
Yeah, we're gonna take some callers on the line about the if y'all want to talk about the subject that we brought up about the women making more than the men, and do you have a problem with your woman making more than your man? And the number on that is, what's that number, Jay?
Just text it to you, 530.
It's 530
431 8797. 530 431-8797. You know, we're going to touch on a lot of topics. So y'all just call in, whatever y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, discuss.
Call in so we can plug in.
The next topic, of course, is that the Seattle Seahawks football player, I think his name is Chad Wheeler.
Okay. He was the one that beat his girlfriend. I think her name is Aaliyah. I want to make sure that I be respectable and say her name correctly. I don't give a fuck about his name, but I'm sorry. Say his name correctly. Her name correctly. Aaliyah Taylor. Aaliyah Taylor. Yeah, I saw the pictures, but I didn't really. I read up upon it, but you know, when I see stuff like that, it kind of infuriates me. So I know that he did. They actually did arrest him. And what were they saying about?
Well, they arrested him. But the real thing about it is he says that he has mental illness. He says that he's bipolar.
Oh, he's saying that.
The real reason also was he's not like a super good offensive lineman. I think what he is, but he actually fell lower in the draft because he had an incident in college to where as though. Another female said that he beat her. So he had an incident. He did.
He had an incident where he said another female beat her.
No, not he had an incident. The reason why he fell in the draft was that his stock fell because it was another incident in college where a female said that he beat her.
He beat her.
Right.
I mean, if the incident took place, there's some truth to something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a truth somewhere.
Right. Yeah, and this dude beat this woman, man, like to where as though she thought she was dead and she was unconscious. When she woke up, he was at a table, she said, drinking a smoothie, and he said, "You ain't dead yet."
Wow.
Yeah. So she rushed in the bathroom, called 911, like texted his dad, called her family. You know what I mean? And I mean, man, and still, I think the kicker about all of this is that when the police came, it took I want to say 3 police officers to take this man down.
Oh, like he was resisting.
Yes. So he's charged with like aggravated assault.
Resisting arrest.
Of course, yeah, and the last one was like resisting arrest, and this guy came in and he pled not guilty to all of them.
Due to insanity?
Yeah, of course, that's his out. You know what I mean? And I'm a black athlete, bro. So I just want to just, you know what I'm saying? Again, man, and this ain't about racism or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there is a difference. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. And I know that if it had been us, we wouldn't even have made it in college if we had got a sexual assault case like that. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you get in trouble like that in college, bro. You're losing your scholarship. Right out. A lot of times. I'm saying, you know, I ain't saying that it happens every time. You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know, I know there have been times to where as though I think maybe Zeke caught a case and a lot of more dudes caught cases and they still was able to play. So I ain't saying, you know, I'm not saying that.
Zeke from Cowboys?
Yeah.
Case like he was assaulted?
Oh, yeah, in college.
Oh, in college, okay.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm saying the dude first instance happened in college.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? But to be able to do...
Is he saying that it allegedly happened?
No, it happened.
Oh, okay.
He's not even fighting the allegedly part. Like, he's not even saying, like, he didn't do it. Right. He said that... Well, he said he didn't take his medicine.
Oh, so he been had... So is it factual that he does have...
Yes, it's factual that he's bipolar.
So in your opinion, as an athlete, people that are suffering from that type of illness, whether it be basketball, football, soccer, baseball, whatever, what precautions do the leagues take to ensure that that person doesn't spaz out, like even in the midst, because that's got to be a huge liability.
It should be. Right. I think it should be more. Right. You know what I'm saying? To where as though the NFL, the NBA, all these people make enough money to be able to have somebody year round to contact these people, right, whether it's on a weekly, daily, well, I don't know, basis, just to make sure some of these people are, you know what I'm saying, taking their medicine or staying out of trouble. Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. I mean, this dude knew that he wasn't taking his medicine. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's the problem that I have with it. Like, I know that's mental illness is real. Yeah. Right? So, like, you know, bipolar, schizophrenia, all that stuff is real. You know, PTSD, all that shit is real. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to treat the illness. Right. And if you don't treat the illness, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop taking your medicine, man. Like, right, that doesn't even, you know what I'm saying? And I think your people around you should hold you accountable. Right. Like, yo, you take your medicine today? Yeah, I mean, it's not funny, but you get what I'm saying?
Right, but if he the breadwinner, yeah, they try to get that shit to pass, and they shouldn't. Like, he really is sick. Like, y'all need to.
But I don't even think that as a black athlete that we would have had a chance to be able to say that we was bipolar.
So do you think that Ray Rice said he was bipolar? Or he just...
If Ray Rice said he was bipolar, he still would have got kicked out the league.
Right. Is he still playing?
No.
So that's man.
You know.
It's double standard, man.
It is, you know what I mean? And again, you know, come on, man. They got a picture of Tom Brady like barreling out of the Super Bowl. And don't get me wrong, right, Tom 7-time champ. You can't really say nothing to Tom. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. But Tom drunk. Oh, okay. Like, he is like stumbling drunk. Somebody damn near like carrying Tom.
White boy drunk for real.
Yes.
Like they say white people wasted.
Yeah.
White boy wasted.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so
they really get wasted, bro.
So he you know, they not told him, but they got to usher him up out of there.
This was after the game,
no, this was today. They did the.
He got drunk today.
They did the parade, but it was all on water. Somehow, I think they think that if you do a parade on water, you don't get COVID. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, so if I do a parade on water, I'll get COVID.
Oh Lord.
So it's just a bunch of boats out here.
Man, I hate it here, bro.
I'm just saying. So I mean,
but like you said, people have certain restrictions as to what they feel is necessary.
So the same COVID laws does not apply if you in Tampa Bay and on the water. But they told the city of LA they couldn't have a parade.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
I be like, I'm more masked up now than anything. Even though it's, vaccinations are going around, like I'm more masked up now than anything because it's just, even with older people, you don't want to like be around, like we talked about last week. Like you want to see the parents. You don't even want to like be asymptomatic. You don't even want to have, even if you're not showing symptoms, you don't want to have to go visit your people and you could put them at risk. So I'm a little bit more cognizant about being safe and being around them, you know what I'm saying, if necessary, but making sure that, hey, at least I protect my end. But most people just be stupid. Like, you walk in the club, wherever you're going, just walk in with it.
Man, I walked in Jimmy John's the other day with my
sandwich.
Get my kid, nope, real shit. Carter ass had to piss. And I had to go up in that joint. Like, I ain't even buy no sandwich. I just, you want something to eat, sir? Nope. My son got to pee. Right. Let me use the restroom. Right. But I asked him before we was walking out, like, hey, y'all want something to eat? You know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, okay. So I was like, well, fuck it. Shit, I was going to give him a sandwich. Right. It's a sandwich, Jimmy John's. Sure. And then a guy was in there with his daughter, and the register is like, the girl at the cash register was like, sir, do you have a mask? He was like, no. Now, I wasn't paying attention because I was like trying to fix the kids or whatever. Right. And when I looked up, and he said it twice. He was like, sir, you don't have a mask? He was like, no, I don't have a mask.
White dude?
Yeah. So I just left. Immediately I just left. I ain't want Jimmy John's anyways, but I just left because I don't even think that, like, it has nothing to do with, like, really masks. As far as like, it's about your counterpart, right? It's about the other person. If the other person feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, it helps everybody. Why you need to be the only one in there not having your mask?
Right. I was when I was in Dallas this weekend, we went into 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven for them goddamn zing wings. I be tearing them hoes every time.
You love them motherfuckers on Oakland. These exit that bitch. We be all the way. Listen, let me tell you something about Greg Weird at Dallas. Yo, we be in motherfucking Mesquite. Like, mind you, we never go to Mesquite or nothing like that. But I'm just saying I'm being funny. But like, we'll be waiting on the other fucking side of town, and then before we leave, he be like, man, I gotta make a stop. I be like, what? What you about? He gotta go by this same fucking 7-Eleven to get these Oakland and Market and
Zing wings, bro. Shout out to Zing wings.
What is it? Oakland and Market.
Yeah, but they everywhere. But bro, I literally searched around Saturday. Was it Saturday night? Bro, I drove to like 3 7-Elevens. Like, y'all got I need some fresh hot wings. I told him I need 20. And he act like he didn't want to give me them hoes. I was finna say, man, who your GM? I got to ask for it. You better fix these goddamn boy. But look, everybody that was at the crib was like, man, the wings is fire, bro. But I remember we was out there one time eating a game, and I brought them hoes back.
Yeah, I remember you brought them hoes back.
Bro, I got a cola, fill that bitch over ice, and put
But you brought more than 20. Hell nah, you had more than 20 that time.
Hey, bro, them wings hit.
Nah, they good.
They hit, dog,
hey, shout out to my brother. My brother said, man, I'm ready to go. I don't know why the hell Greg won't stop all the way over here for these goddamn
Bro, but them hoes hit, man. So I'm telling you, man, them wings, man, they legit, bro. They was hit this weekend. Motherfuckers was picking them up and eating them shits off the bone. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Boy, you know you cut your little motherfucker. You
love them wings, bro. I won't eat nothing else out there, motherfucker. Give me but bro, let me tell you, 7-Elevens. The most shit be going on the 7-Elevens. Not Shell, not Exxon.
Oh, no, for sure. 7-Eleven is legendary for the most shit.
It's ghetto shit going on all the time.
Yeah,
bro.
You might find the best singer
and everything, bro, everything.
And the worst artist at the same spot. Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But I know I don't know how we got to that shit.
Nah, man, we always off topic. We never on topic.
But we just, man, we having dialogue, shit that regular people talk about, man, and talking about Kobe, talking about Brady. And again, man, congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Congratulations, man. Mike Evans is from I think Lamar.
Oh, straight up.
Texas City, one of them, yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. So AB actually played?
Yeah, caught a touchdown pass.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to
I seen
AB.
a meme where people was like, yo, AB was out the league, and people say he'll never play again, and then all of a sudden he a Super Bowl champion.
Shout out to AB, man.
So
man, that means you can come back and be...
Yeah, reinvent yourself.
Reinvent yourself, man.
Right.
Greatness doesn't have any...
Shout out to Tom Brady, though. I ain't going to front. That motherfucker is...
I have a tiger, man.
Oh, man. He is hands down the best quarterback I ever seen.
Facts.
You know, but that's me. You talk to a motherfucker like my dad or something like that, he gonna say Roger Staubach or something. I'm like, Dad, I ain't never seen Roger Staubach throw one pass.
Man, let the Perillas, man, have their thing.
Terry Bradshaw and shit. I don't know about Terry.
Man, look. Hey, we're gonna take...
Back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Corvette. Hey, we're gonna take another 2 minute, man. Y'all call in at 530-431-8797. Again, the number is 530-431-8797. Let's have some dialogue. Let's have some conversation.
Yeah, because when we come back, we're gonna discuss this T.I.
and
Tiny situation.
Be back in 2 minutes. Y'all hit me up.
Nah, picture me rolling, tip of my chauffeur. Niggas look jealous, you gotta control it. Reaching my quota, mixing my soda. Feeling connected to God, trying to get closer. Stepping on roaches, me and my loasters. Just trying to get over, try not to get swallowed by locusts. Trying to stay focused, kinda like Moses. Like somebody chose us, it's weight on my shoulder. I feel these emotions, but still I keep going. I've been to a poet, I've been through the motions. I'm feeling heroic, but life is a dice game, and they dare you to blow it. You might get a strike, man, but that ain't gonna pay for the strollers. It's never enough to console her. Tell her your daddy your soldier. She needs you right now in this moment. Now dead on your back pushing roses. To me, I'm just carving a sculpture and fine-tuning my approaches. Doubling back as an owner. The moment of truth is opponents, call them promoters.
Picture me rolling with my friends, not a worry. And we get stopped by the police. Gotta make it home to my baby. 'Cause these days niggas going crazy. Gotta make it home to my baby. 'Cause these days niggas ain't make it. Gotta make it home to my baby. Hold up, yeah, look. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby. Bang, bang, yeah. I bet I'ma make it home to my baby. I said, I bet I'ma make it home to you, baby.
Yeah. Floyd. All these jewels that I spit, fools that get chipped. Can't change the game cause it's rules to this shit. When you follow suit, whole crews that get rich. I'm the proof, check the motherfucking views in this bitch. Yeah, as I cruise in my six, need 100K a show, that's my muse when I spit. I'm the type to make the news when I trip. Probably be my downfall, a short fuse on the clip. I'm working on my temper, put some jewels on my wrist. Cause I'd rather be that nigga on the cruise with my bitch. Boat dock, only food is a fish. On the coast of Greece, nigga, where the views is the shit. Follow me home, come and view the abyss. Take a walk with me, take your tube just to take a piss. It ain't safe, tell a nigga get a grip. Hard-headed niggas gotta take a bag and take a shit. Where if you let a nigga mark you out, you labeled as a bitch. Can't take a straight back, so niggas ain't taking shit. They see you with it, probably take a nigga shit. If you got that on your record, probably take you for your chick. And disrespect you front your kids. And treat you like the broad that you is. That's on God and my kid. I'ma have you going with the wind. Stop them games where they start to begin. Lying hard in my rib. And nigga, it get dark in the den. Question is, homie with the shorts, can you swim? Smell fake, smell pussy, smell fear. Killer instinct, we can tell what's
I be getting to the money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You can see this cash all on me. I be on it till I'm. After that, then I've been getting to the money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You can see the cash all on me. I be on it till I'm. After that, then
All right. We back.
We back.
We back. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Man, T.I.
Oh man.
and Tiny.
My mic on?
Yeah, your mic is on.
My mic on, man.
Your mic is on. Your mic on.
Oh, okay.
You good. You can hear yourself.
I can't.
You can't?
Nope. Let me see. Yeah, I can hear myself now.
Okay, because that other one is tapped in there.
Right.
Yeah, man. T.I. Tiny.
T.I. and Tiny,
This
man.
shit, man, is getting worse than the OJ trial.
I mean, man, they pull what is it? It's called Family Ties? Family
Matters?
Family Hustle.
Oh, Family Hustle, my bad.
Hustle family.
The
Motherfucker say
No,
Family
T-
Matters. Man, I'm not fucking with this. Who Urkel, nigga? Who's Urkel?
Carl Winslow. Eddie Winslow.
Who Eddie?
Waldo.
Oh, they get all of them. Laura.
T.I. and Tiny, the Family Hustle.
The Family Hustle.
Family Hustle. Yeah, so.
T.I. and Tiny and this chick, I guess because they been doing, what, threesomes?
Yeah, man, that's just been their lifestyle.
Right. Which is, for all the freaky deeks. I don't have nothing against none of that.
Man, I mean, you do what you
Whatever
do.
you do, yeah.
You welcome whatever you welcome into
Facts.
your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you.
Man, but did the non-disclosure go out or what? Because this motherfucker just,
Like, they
she
do
just,
NDA?
I mean, well, I think if I'm not mistaken, y'all call in, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the gun that she's allegedly that he pulled on her was like 2007.
So is there
And he
statute of
said that
limitations?
in his interview that everybody that they bring into their crib signed something.
Oh.
So I'm just like, yo.
Bro, y'all got some orchestrated ass shit going on. You got to come in and sign. Like, we're going to get somebody that we know.
Oh, we gotta sign something, bro. Bro, you have anybody, bro?
No, I
If you
understand.
into that
Like,
shit,
I know.
you gotta sign something, bro.
That
Shit gotta be
I
lifetime.
don't even need to bring that shit into the house. Then if I'm gotta sign, do all that shit.
Facts. Well, I believe it
No,
though.
I'm just saying, like, it ain't like we. So what they gonna do? Drake said leave your phones at the front door.
Facts.
You ain't in
Dave Chappelle concert. We taking them off before you walk in here.
So what we signing NDAs for? Because anybody can say that I went over there and I slept with them. What's your proof?
Yeah.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So now,
Well, he's not even. I mean, they already said that they've been with each other, or you know what I'm saying. I think like she alleged that. I think Tiny alleged that she's been stalking her. So the girl, I think they had something. My opinion is, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think they may all messed around. But then all of a sudden, I think that she fell in love with Tiny instead of Tip.
And then her son used to call
Uncle
or some shit.
Yeah.
Man, is that what was when you get rich? Is that what happened? Weird shit be going on.
I don't even think when you get rich. Honestly, I just think motherfuckers out here
Get
just
bored. But I think that people with money just get bored and they do everything. They do EXO, they do Molly.
Man, that's not true, bro.
No,
Because
I mean,
okay, how much money? Like how much money we think? How much money you speaking?
No, I know people that's broke that still pop Molly, but I'm saying that people get bored and they just start just exploring shit. They like, what can I do today? Because like, what type of was y'all doing that before you had some money? Was you doing that? Because why you just not coming out the blue 2000 when it happened?
Man, that shit been in them.
Right, but I'm saying so.
You think money just exposed it?
I think it allow you more access to where people ain't gonna say nothing to try to put you out there, because who gonna go tell on somebody that did a 3-way and you ain't got shit to, you know what I'm saying?
Man, because of the simple fact that though, I think that nobody probably wouldn't care if they was on some Hugh Hefner, Lil Will. Shout out to my nigga Lil Will. About 3 of his chicks in the stands that 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Lil single. Bro, honestly, he did the shit, you know what I'm saying, his way, Frank Sinatra. I did it my way.
I think we got a call coming in.
Come on.
Let's check it out.
Let's see.
Let's tap in to the caller.
Press 2.
Yeah, press 2 for the caller.
Accept, press 1. Okay. I've sent the caller to voicemail. At any time, you may press star to join the call. Your caller just hung up. Goodbye.
The caller hung up. You
said
sent her the
press 2.
voicemail.
You said press 2.
I thought that's what it said. You
You
sent
said
her.
press 1. Call back. We apologize. Y'all call back.
Call back, yeah. You sent.
He said press 2.
Well, I sent somebody the voicemail. I usually do that shit from time to time.
They calling back.
All right,
They
bet.
calling back.
All right, bet. Here we go. Ready?
Call on the line. Where you from?
To accept, press 1.
So it said press 1, bro.
Press 2.
Call on the line. Where you from?
Look out now, YQ from Marshall, Texas, man. East Texas.
What's
Ooh,
happening?
that boy said East
What's
Texas.
happening, YQ?
What's going down, man? What's going down?
Nah, man. We just staying low to the ground, man. Just staying active. What's the word?
Man, I'm listening to y'all talk about this time in T.I. situation, man.
Elaborate.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man, because, like, you know, you get money like that. Why set yourself up for something like that at the end of the day? I don't know if it's true or if it's not, but it's just crazy, man. Like, you know people trying to chase a chick these days.
Right, but you know it happened in 2007, and this is 2021. So when did it actually evolve with the?
Well, they said it happened in 2007, but they said they've been doing it. So let me ask my caller, my boy YQ. YQ, you married, bro?
Nah, I'm not.
So you giving, you know what I'm saying? So right out the rip, as a single man, you know you getting millions. How you living?
How I'm living?
Yeah.
Like
if they motherfucker drop a bag off in your lap, how you living? What you on?
Like what you gonna do? You gonna blow the first 100,000 in Bangkok, or you?
Yeah. So, because what I'm saying.
No, I'm blowing the 100,000. We investing in something. We trying to run it up. We trying to double up the bag.
Yeah. That way. So you ain't getting involved in no strange activity.
Extracurricular activity.
No, I mean, you know you're a target when you got that type of bread. So if I put yourself in that situation, even if it's 14 years ago, like, it's gonna come hunt you down at the end of the day.
Facts. You got to be careful. And I think because they think they signed those NDAs that they was
Man, that shit is
but they was
never.
protected for 13 years. But I know
That's why I said they got to have a statute of limitations. You get what I'm saying?
Bro.
Shout out to YQ, man, for calling in, man. That was a
Oh
good
yeah,
gym.
man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. For real, I'm taking it to the podcast, man. Shout out y'all.
Man,
Y'all hold it down.
Man,
Appreciate
it, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Love.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like you said, shout out to man YQ, man. But YQ said he ain't even know no shit like that.
Right.
Ooh, that boy, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, because money has you thinking that sometimes for some people though that you get that access to that type of shit and it'll never come back to hunt you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Man, it'll come back.
you know, I always feel like, you know, like Jay-Z say, you was who you was before you got here. So you're a lame. You've been a lame. You're just gonna be a lame with money.
Bro, it's a lot of bro. I ain't gonna say that all the
I hope don't nobody get mad at that, but
Nah, bro,
I strongly feel that way.
But you can have money and still be lame.
Yeah, I think
You can not have money and you can still have whatever you desire, whether it be all the hoes or whether it be what I'm saying, all the fame. I mean, whatever. Because people are famous and they still be broke. They don't even know how to monetize the fame. It's
Right.
Like you famous, just like you insta famous,
which
a lot of people are insta famous, and they sleeping on the air mattress. So it's like
they don't take a picture of the air mattress though. She toot that ass up on that counter, boy.
It's the OnlyFans, man. Say on the OnlyFans.
She toot that ass up on that counter, boy. You'll never see that air mattress.
Never see the air mattress. But what about the OnlyFans, man? You think they really making money?
Boy, I heard somebody making kinfolk. I heard somebody making motherfucking bought her crib off of OnlyFans. She literally bought a crib off of.
Was it though?
Like I don't quote me, but I don't care if that motherfucker is 100,000, right?
Yeah,
and you in real estate.
Yeah. She cashed out.
Yeah,
but 100,000, you ain't really. That's a bando.
Yeah, that's a. But what I'm saying,
100,000 in Houston is a bando.
Yeah, off of OnlyFans. I don't know her other hustle. You get what I'm saying? I don't know they. And I could be wrong. It could be more money that she spent on the crib. You know what I'm saying? But to even make 100,000,
yeah,
off OnlyFans, come on, bro.
Yeah,
I don't mean no harm, bro. You get it how you live, bro. But I'm not paying for no Pornhub free.
Pornhub, videos, xnxx.com.
Come on, man.
Spankbang.
Somebody told me. Somebody told me said.
Not that I know of.
Somebody told me said that they pay because they want to see just that person. I think that's weird, bro.
It's a fetish.
Yes.
They got some type of fetish or infatuation,
bro,
with that person.
I'm sorry, but man, listen, we got to say opinions, bro, because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, this is, but I still just think that's weird, bro. I can't just see, like,
right.
That's the only person that's going to get your rocks off? Right. Bro, that's a hard life to live.
You got to get tired at some point. You got to be like, God.
It's a hard life to live, bro. Like, it's in the heat of the night. Shout out to Virgil.
In the heat of the night. Boy, I used to be taking a nap. I used to be asleep, and that shit come. I be like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like when you sleep and Martin come on a late night or them songs come on late night. You wake up to that shit. You be like,
shit on the night? Yeah, that shit on. It'll get you to roll over.
Yeah, for real. Shout out to Virgil.
Yeah, shout out.
You used to watch.
I watched it all. Shit, Virgil, Sarge, what was his fucking name?
I thought you were talking about Virgil from Virgil, the clothing designer from Off White.
No, man, I ain't talking about that motherfucker. I'm talking about Virgil and Bubba. Shit.
Bubba?
Yeah.
Bubba Gump?
Yeah, Bubba was on there.
Was it Bubba Gump?
Nah, it wasn't Bubba Gump.
Oh, okay.
Yo, man, we really enjoyed y'all just tuning in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, me and Greg, man, honestly, we did this podcast just to really be like, talk through issues that we feel as though as like real men should have.
Yeah.
Not disrespecting you, ain't no real man, but
yeah.
I'm just saying that again.
It's just some real dialogue, man.
Yeah,
it's a real dialogue. What we're gonna start doing too, if you're an artist and you want to get your music played, tap in with us, send us a DM at Believe the Height CO on Instagram, Believe the Height,
or email us
at believetheheightco@gmail.com.
Facts.
You want to get your music played, just tap in with us to see how you can get your music played. And man, shout out to the team Circle of Success.
Shout out to Black Wall Street
for this platform. And we're going to let y'all listen to a record that Circle of Success just dropped.
Man, shout out to G Money and my boy. I can't speak. Every time I see him, dog, I say his name wrong.
Who was that?
You and your other boy in Circle of Success.
AG.
There you go.
AG. We got another caller
coming.
How the fuck
I get AG wrong?
There's a caller calling in real quick.
Let him call in. Let's see what they talking about.
What's going on with the caller?
Yeah.
Caller on the line.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I'll stress out.
Caller on the line, where you from?
Yo.
I'm from the 903, but I'm out here in this 8 listening to y'all boys cook on this good game.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Boss Mag, what's the word, boy?
What's going down, my nigga?
Yeah, it's good,
What
man.
it do?
It's good, man. Boss Mag, you
Man,
from
I just wanna
Frogtown.
say-
You from Frogtown, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm from Frogtown.
Ooh,
That's just
hey,
saying
say,
now,
man.
because I
Yeah,
Hey,
graduated-
man.
a lot of
I
our listeners, if you
graduated
don't know what
from Florida.
Frogtown is, my nigga, y'all, hey, man, come on, man. Shout out to Frogtown, J-Time.
J-Time. You
Yeah.
saw the Mardi Gras down there.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
We
you
thought,
see-
hell, that was the first Mardi Gras I ever knew, Kinfolk.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. What you got on your mind, Boss Mag?
Man, I just wanted to tell y'all, man, I'm proud of y'all doing
Appreciate-
something different. You know what I'm
appreciate
saying? Expanding the 903 on some other shit, doing the same thing. Because, I do podcasts and have a radio show.
Nice. You're going to have
It's
to,
good to see.
yeah. Definitely tag your podcast in the
sure.
chat so we can, man, tap in and make sure we support that, bro. You know, it's all about, man, showing
Yeah,
love.
helping each other.
Yeah, helping each other, man.
Retweeting it out or whatever. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate you even tapping in. We want to make sure we return the favor.
Boss man, before you go though, you called in, man. Let me hear what you say about that T.I. and Tiny shit, though. Give me what you think.
Hold on, what'd you say now?
Let me hear about that T.I. and Tiny shit. What you think about that, though?
Really ain't much to think about.
I mean, you haven't.
You got a South. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is just being logical. I'm just putting you straight logic.
Straight up.
You got somebody that's salty. Y'all done separated yourself from this person. Now they salty, so they want to blast y'all.
Facts.
And talk about any and everything. And also, while she throwing truth out there, she throwing lies in the midst of truth, so she can make motherfuckers believe that shit. And yet on top of that, she getting other motherfuckers to come out. But ain't none of that shit gonna be admissible in court because they done signed documentation giving consent, and it's giving them NDA. So once this court proceeding is over, they can go back and sue each and every one of you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
they can go.
That's
she
true.
She can come
So
right
y'all-
over.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true,
I
bro.
deal with lawyers all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking, they fucking themselves. But I'm watching this shit play out because I'm laughing because everybody that's talking shit about T.I., y'all don't even understand the type of shit that T.I. got in his bag right now. That's why they not.
Hey,
that's why they not making a bunch of statements.
It's something about T.I., man. That motherfucker always seem to just keep reinventing himself. No lie. He like Snoop, bro.
He stay relevant, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he stay relevant, man. Yeah, man. Boss man, we're gonna have to definitely bring you in, man. I know you definitely, you know what I'm saying, you be having I know on Facebook you be having a lot of shit to say. we're gonna have to pencil in on one of these Wednesdays, man, to come tap in with us and sit with us and politic on some topics, man. We're gonna definitely try to line up these guests, man. We got some special guests that we gonna
I ain't even tripping. I damn sure will.
Hell yeah.
Just let me know. I'll show my face.
Man, that's all love, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
You calling,
Appreciate
man.
the love,
All
bro.
man.
Shout out to 903, man.
903 in the building, man. For real,
903 always.
Always, man.
Already.
Take care, boss, man. Love, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to 903 again.
Shout out to
That's the crib, man.
903,
We're getting a lot of love from the crib, man.
Man, I love that, bro. I love when people can call in and we can tap in. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And you know.
Yeah, man.
Say something. But we're gonna play this. We wrapping it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be here the same time next week, on time.
On time.
On time. We're gonna make sure that we got it right. We on our laptops, we make sure that we can, you know, chat with the viewers and make sure that we can keep the topics spicy. And if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, definitely email us again at believetheheightco@gmail.com. believetheheightco@gmail.com, or go to our Instagram at believetheheightco and send us a DM and give us some topics to talk about. We love to hear what the people like to talk about or love to hear about. But we're gonna play this Bad Bitch right now, which is the new single from Circle of Success that just dropped. And I want y'all to tap in.
Can you do the like that? You know?
No, we ain't.
Okay, my bad. Shit, I was gonna do the MTV. None of that shit work.
This is NPC, but
okay.
What?
Yeah. Yo. Oh my bad.
Yeah, coming live to the stage. Coming live to the stage.
Go ahead, drop that shit, man.
Drop that, man. Y'all tap in, man, and y'all take care. And we going out with this one, all right?
Out.
Bad bitch on the block, she got yellow boy. All my
on that fly shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own. That bitch on that fly shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own. Caught the play, I'm up on that. Bad bitch, I'm up on that. Got a boyfriend, tell him fall back. I'm with real niggas, we all strapped. You the baseball, I'm ball back. Knock you out and y'all fall back. Try to call me foul, nigga, please, bitch, you down bad. Fuck that, what you talking about? If it's up, I'll flush him out. That Tina bitch should cuss you out. Bullet tattoo, she fuck us out. Black cousin, white cousin, French cousin, just point it out. No lace front, no boyfriend, no baby daddy, what you talking about? Miss me like it's LMNO to that P, nigga. You probably seen her out, but she gon' still ask about P, nigga. Spending all that money, that hoe still ask about P, nigga. Producer want too much, I don't remake this beat, nigga. That bitch on that black shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own. That bitch on that black shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own.
When I step out, nigga, looking like $1 million. You at the game, a nigga spit that's like $1 trillion. I'm the type of fella that like them yellows that be bad and bullshit. And pop that booty on a nigga till I'm ready for do that. Giuseppe footwear, Gucci, I wear, yeah, my swag so fully. She said that I'm lucky that she even fuck with me cause she really choosy. Oh, is that right, baby? Well, shit, Libby gon' take my shot. I was talking that fly shit like she a boss, but she really get that. Next thing I know, I'm something like Ryder Rich putting my stick in the box. She told me to keep them chains on cause she got a hang on, baby, that's dick on the rocks. Ain't with my partner Rico, but we never on that suave shit. I see you checking the watch, that's them big portals, not that pave shit.
That bitch on that black shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own. That bitch on that black shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own.
She said she like them tall and handsome. Accessories on me up for ransom. VVS is all on me, look like I'm dancing. I'm in here for a second, no romancing. She said she wanna follow me home, but we can't do that, I cut out my phone. Hooked up to a lesson, right now I'm home. If I go back now, I know I'm in the wrong.
Yeah, I told you bitch kiss it right there. She sit on that thing like a chair. She look back at me then stare. Yellow bone, long hair. I beat that thing up, I'm a bear. She eat that thing up and won't share. Say, that bitch say she love me, but I don't believe her. She ain't got no gag reflex, I call her keeper. We ain't got no feelings, but we still be lying, still be trying, still be out in these streets with our bays home crying.
That bitch on that black shit and she yellow bone. All my niggas with me and we getting through. You can't tell me nothing, bitch, I wrote this song. In the studio, I call that bitch my own. That bitch on that black shit